what pictures did you pick? Oh, the Cat Cafe. Oh, shoot, we gotta love that. Hey everybody, I'm excited to be here. I'm gonna echo you a little bit. Like, it's really hard to stand up here and follow what's been shared. It's so inspirational, it's so motivating, and just thank you for allowing me to share this time with you. And be able to participate. So I'm going to ask some what-if statements, and I'd like you to put your hand up if any of these resonate with you. What if you could land the perfect, ideal internship without having to compete for it? What if you could land a perfect six-figure job without having to interview? What if you could find yourself an amazing moment that you're invited to, don't have to pay to, and it's an experience that no one else gets access to? What if something tragic happens in your life and exactly what you need shows up exactly when you need it? What if you could make one call and get anything? What if you could make one call and get everything? I share these what-if statements because they're true. We could apply these what-if statements to six-figure and seven-figure business deals. We could apply these to internships. These are all real outcomes of being intentional about how we build relationships. Yet so often, we let moments and we let relationships happen on accident. And what I want to share with you is this idea that I think we can shift that. I think that we can be intentional. And I want to empower you to do that. As the subtitle of my book says, you are one connection away from massive success in your life and business. The challenge is you don't know what connection. I want you to hear me on that. You're one connection away from massive success in your life and business. The challenge is you don't know what connection. However, we're taught to do this incorrectly. Because when you get in business, you're taught target a prospect, talk about the prospect, ask for your ideal client, get so focused. When you're in college, it's find the internship, apply, just focus on this thing, focus. The word is focus, right? It's so focused. Yet when we focus, especially in building relationships, networks, and communities, we miss all the other opportunities. Because I don't know who you know. I don't know what your spouse does. I don't know your family's story. I don't know what boards you sit on. I don't know what else you do. I don't know who you're friends with. I know nothing about you other than you look damn good today, and congrats on being here. I don't know anything, right? Yet so often in situations, we start to make assumptions. And the same with assumptions is, assumptions make an ass out of you and me. You guys hear me on that? Yet we do it all the time. Because in college, we're so focused to get the job. In business, we're so focused to get the deal. And you have to, right? You have to close the deal. You have to make money. Yet what about everything else? So when I talk about a room like this, we have 100 people. You walk in a room and you say, I want to meet someone today. Let's say that's your intention. When we walk in with that intentional focus, right? That closed-minded focus, which is not wrong, but it's limited. You walk in this room, you look around, and how many people do you think can add value to you on your journey? 1, 2, 3, depending on the room. Those of us who are in business, we've done it. We've walked into networking rooms, and we've gone, holy shit, why am I here? We've done it, right? Instead, I want to teach you 5 principles, okay? If you live by these 5 principles when you're building relationships, you can get the internship, you can get the six-figure job, you can get the new business partnership, you can make amazing friends like Mike Wood, who is the first person I met when I started my very first company. And yet, here we are at an event 12 years later, 13 years later, right? Both supporting the community. Amazing, right? I wouldn't have known that. Mike just said hi to some young punk that was dressed totally different then and knew nothing. So, 5 principles. First principle, always add value. Always add value. We have to be others focused. We have to be others focused. What can I do for you? How can I help you? If we change our networking and connection building that direction, it allows us to build real relationships. The second thing, control what you can control. This word control has come up a couple times today, especially as we're navigating difficult moments. Yet so often, we set expectations on things we can't control. Typically when I'm talking to a room of salespeople, right, it's winning the big deal, right? That's the expectation. I can't make you write a check. I can't make you sign a deal. I can make it easier. I can make the path easier, I can make the opportunity make sense, but I can't make you do anything. What I can do is control what's inside of my control, right? I can move in the morning, I can have fitness, I can be active, I can add value, I can shake your hand, I can encourage you, I can uplift you, I can do these things. And therefore, I can hold myself accountable to them. I cannot control what you do. I cannot control how you reply. I cannot control how you act. I can't control if you have a bad day. Matter of fact, I don't know. Everyone's dealing with something we know nothing about. I can control me. That's principle 2. Principle 3, never make an assumption about a relationship. Never. This is a good old-fashioned don't judge a book by its cover. The young version of me would put up 2 things on the slide, which would go with that principle and the next one. It was a cup of coffee, and it was a book. So this principle goes with the book. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because again, you don't know. I don't know you. I don't know what your family knows. I have no clue. So I will take the time to get to know you so we can figure out how we can add value to each other's worlds. The next one is never make an assumption about a connection. So this is one step further. Often you receive a referral where someone introduces you to someone, and then you go, I'm busy. I'm busy. Should I take a meeting? Should I go to this thing? Will I have imposter syndrome? Especially as a college student, right? Do they even want to meet me? That business person doesn't want to give me the time. Shut up. Stop. Right? Stop. Go back to the first 2 principles. Add value, focus on that, control what you can control. Don't judge that. The last principle is the key. Because if any one of those what-if statements resonated with you, and that's what you want one of those magical moments to happen, you want something amazing to happen in your life, we want you to be intentional about it, you have to train by doing. So often we walk around hoping, and hope is not a strategy, right? But we walk around hoping that something amazing will happen, that the thing will come to us, that the whatever we want is there, by just hope enough. No. It's there if you just meet enough people, ask enough questions, help enough people, then it will be there, right? So number 5 is train by doing. What that means is if I want more connections, if I want more experiences, if I want more stuff coming into my life, I have to be abundantly clear on giving that to others. So I will make more connections than you, I will make more referrals than you, I will meet more people than you. Why? Because that's what I live. It literally is on the back of my shirt. This is what we do. Those are the 5 principles for building relationships. You can start now as a college student and unlock things you don't know are possible. You can start as a business person and you can open up the opportunity that you know is there, you just can't find it. As someone who's on a professional journey, if you're stuck in the career, guess what? Meet a few people and maybe you'll find the perfect career for you. You never know because you are one connection away from massive success in your life and business. So my challenge to you is I want you to meet one person, shake one hand, and take one meeting. And in that meeting, I want you to shut up and let the other person talk. Ask them questions. Be curious and get to know someone. And your only goal from that meeting is to help them. Make a connection, provide a resource, give them a strategy, and empower and inspire them. Because that is what you can control. Thank you.